Happy Friday. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, y'all. You know what? This is the day. Today is today. Y'all hear me? It is the first day of spring break for Georgians right here in Atlanta in 2023. Yes. It is spring break, y'all. It is spring break. Yes. Yes. Now, hold up now. It don't start. It don't start until I get off from work this evening. Man. I'm glad I ain't got to get up out my bed this week, y'all. And I want to thank y'all. Those people who be getting up early in the morning riding with the real deal Anita Gill. God bless you because, baby, I need y'all help in the morning. I need y'all in the morning. Y'all put a smile on my face. When I can look at my channel and I can see somebody here with me early in the morning, that touches my heart. Because, baby, I have to hold these eyes on. My son had to wake me up this morning, y'all. I don't know who I was dreaming about and what I was dreaming about. I was in that dream. Y'all. That right there was a good dream. He said, Mama. And we just had this conversation the other day, boy. He woke me up. I don't know what I was dreaming about, but baby, that was that must have been a good dream. That must be a good dream. Y'all, it must have been a good dream, y'all. Because I am up. You hear me? I almost at work. Almost now. I said almost. Almost at work. Got a hat on my head. Have my hair look cute, y'all. Cut my hair a little just on the end so they can just curl up a little bit. Oh, I did. I love my hair, y'all. I love my hair. But in the summertime, I just can't have nothing on my neck. I'm sorry, I can't have nothing on my neck. But y'all, let's talk. Let's talk. Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that decision making, what you decide, and what you think, and the decision you make affects your health? Y'all, I'm serious because it affects the physical part of you, the mental and emotional part of you, and it affects the social part of you. Now, I thought about all these cases with these girls and these kids in Chicago. You know who I felt sorry for? The young folks. Them young folks were mainly raising themselves. If you look at the story of those kids in Chicago, God bless them. All of them. From King Von, K.I., all them young folks. Do y'all realize mentally, allegedly, what happened to go on, Carl? You want to go, baby? Do you know what? I study these kids from Chicago, but really mainly the ones who locked up now, the ones who dead and gone. You know what I know about them? Hold on, y'all. It's a hole in this street right here. Will tear your car up. I don't want to get in it this morning yet. Nah, that ain't it. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna follow this car in front of me. You notice about them kids in Chicago. And I had to get, I said, God, what happened? What happened to when I think about a K.I. story, when I think about all them kids and all them young people in Chicago, And what was going on when Vaughn and all of them were coming up, do you know it seemed like they were raising themselves? Do you notice? It seemed like them kids, the mothers was young themselves. You know what I mean? And the kid's mom had other kids, and somebody had to take. They want to see mama. They struggle. Them was some of the best kids back then, y'all. I hate to say it. I know they was in gangs, but you got to realize they look like to me. They dropped out of school to help they family. And so what they had to do, them young folks had to do was go out there and do what they do. But they were some respectful children. I hate to say it, y'all. I don't see no bad in them Chicago kids back then. And they, of course, they probably shot each other and did all that, set each other up and did all that. But what I'm saying is, it was some good in them kids. I always say gang members are smart. I dealt with them when I used to teach high school. I see them. They some smart guys. But when I'm talking about, when I look at the Chicago kid, when I hear their story, and you know what? And the mamas defend them, but they in denial. The mothers are in denial. But they didn't. That's not saying that they didn't love them. You know what I mean? But half the time, them kids in Chicago had to do what they had to do and get their money and put a smile on their mother's face. I'm serious. When I did Chaos Story yesterday, when I listened, I already knew about what she did. But when I listened to her story, and being a mother myself, I thank God that didn't turn out to be me. We don't know how old they were when they were having them babies. I'm telling you, when I read Chaos Story, how smart she was, but the area, your community, do you know your community has something to do with you, who you are, what you do. If you get stuck in it, if you get mixed in the mix, and then if you got siblings, if you got brothers hard like that, or either sister hard, in the game, in the streets, and all they talk about is money. Look how I got that money right here. See, money talk. Money talk. When you, just imagine you being 17 years old, making easy money. Easy money, y'all. Come on now. You know how they gonna do them young folks. They gonna make them young folks, that black truck always up there. I wonder if that's my supervisor up that way. Cause that black truck up there, every morning, unless it's the police, I don't know. I'm gonna park beside him on my knee and say hello. Okay. But yeah, y'all. For a young girl, beautiful. Hey, it's easy for a young person when they're 16 to 17-year-old, y'all, loses who they are when they trying to find themselves. When a girl, especially when a girl go from a tomboy. I was a tomboy. But she could have been a boy. She could have been a tomboy. Want to do what the boys do. See, boys have so much fun. Boys have so much fun and leaning into girls figured out, shoot, I act like a boy then. I'm about to shoot, man. I'm about to have a good time. I'm about to get this money. Shoot, man, I'm about to go get this money, man. Instead of let me wait until I get out of school and go make this money. But the girl went from I studied KI. When I first heard 8 years ago when she died, I couldn't understand. She got hooked up. She got set up. KI got set up. And it was some names. I ain't gonna call no names. I ain't gonna call no names. See, it seemed like what is it? See, I don't want to get into it. What is it? LPG? LPG? I hope I'm saying. If I say it wrong, y'all know what I'm trying to say. All them young folk hanging around Duck, I believe they had making real money, big money, real money. They took over. They were making money. For some reason, I think everybody had what is it? What FY Duck. I'm not speaking on Duck, his group. I'm just gonna use his LPG Duck. I remember the LPG some, I guess. I may be saying it wrong. Y'all know what I'm saying. But anyway, his group, I believe they were some nice people. I believe they were some nice, a good group, but it still was a game. Y'all, the whole time, I'm gonna be deep down in my heart. When I studied KI case, her mama knew what she was doing. She was all in the news. She was all in the news. The news was coming to her. The news was in the house. But we ain't paying our children no attention. Her mother knew. Mothers know. If you're a mother, you know what your child doing. You know. Even we ask, you know, every mother know their child. Every mother know when they child dipping and dabbing and dabbing and dipping. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But we are so in denial because we're going to take up for our kids regardless. Everybody else take up for their kids. All the other cultures take up for their kids. Yes, they do. So why we can't take up for our kids, knowing that we know what they doing? Mothers know, y'all. Mothers know. Mothers know. But when you struggling, God, I got to taste my coffee, honey. I need some coffee. But when you know, but you don't want to believe because your child is respecting you. You know it's your child. Because she out in the newspaper. Her friends out in the newspaper. Her brothers. They gotta know, y'all. Because when I was trying to do what my brother was doing, my mama caught me. And I'm gonna tell you something. They ain't had the money my mama had. My mama, while I'm trying to be a tomboy, enjoying being a tomboy, but being a girl too. Think about her. My mama put me in charm school. See, you got to, I know it was hard for some of them mama. I never seen the projects like, and she wasn't even in sixth third. My way said she was next door around them. She associated with them people. All of them, some of them was in sixth third that she was dealing with. See, when I heard that girl, when I saw a video of her real life story, I wanted to cry so bad. This don't happen to a girl, y'all. This don't happen. And then they was calling her assassin. It's a lot of cases now where girls doing stuff, but you don't know it. Half of these cases don't be men shooting out there on the street. Half of these cases, women doing it. Money, y'all. Money make them young folk do stuff. Money. But for a mother to say, I don't know what she was doing. I wasn't there. No, you wasn't there. But you know what time your daughter was coming in the house. If you were there. If you were there. You know what time that door was opening. You know what time that door shut. Y'all, being a parent is something. Y'all gotta remember them some young mothers back then. See, when I was 19, when I had my first at 20, 19 pregnant 20, it's the way I was raised. The standards was up there. So I wasn't gonna go there. Even my brother down had they little gangs and stuff. It's still, he did wrong. He got in trouble, but they didn't make me do that. That made me take pressure off my mother. Because my brother. See, all kids don't see the eye-to-eye things like that. See, I could have got trapped in it, but when you ain't got the right mind frame, but he didn't get in trouble like that, but he was doing boy stuff. Just think he could just walk in the store and get a piece of candy and bring your book back out there and come to my mama's house. I bet that was the last piece of candy he stole. Cause the chef didn't lock him up. See, y'all, just like, I'm gonna tell you something, just like K.I. mother said, if you saw my daughter do this, if you saw my daughter do that, I'm not gonna say the police didn't never do it. Because it was one time the police did take her to her mama. But the police didn't see no results within K.I. But with my brother, they didn't take him to jail. He was young like K.I. When they brought the police put up in my driveway, I said, oh boy, that was my grandmama's house. We were staying with my grandmother. My mama didn't play the mouth. I said, oh boy, I'm nosy. I want them little telltale child. I like, ran to getting out the police car. Hey, grandma, come look. So, but I wasn't the type that wanted to see my mama. My mama worked for Internal Revenue. That lady had to get up every morning for 35 years, y'all. She ain't got time to be looking out for us like that when we can go do what we supposed to do. So, getting it to do this, their mamas weren't working at Internal Revenue like my mama. But that didn't stop me from hanging around you. That all of us we had games, y'all. But when I think about these young folks in Chicago then, their mamas was young. Their mothers was young. They were doing their thing. See, I was going to school. And all of them young folk, Vaughn went to school. Vaughn got strapped up, stepped up. You got the daddy background. The daddy background is I don't want to talk about that. Daddy look just like him. But he look like his mama too, but how in the world did K.I. decide for herself from an honor roll student, nice schools, beautiful young girl, beautiful, money. No way in the world she should have had a chance to do what she want to do, drop out of school. She got this decision her mother made with her kids was the decision mentally her daughter saw. She lost interest of school some kind of way. And it wasn't just game. My children went to school with gang members. They friend with gang members. They probably went where I didn't know. But they didn't do that. They didn't do that. But what you have to do, y'all, is when you're 19, I stayed in the project 1 year with one baby trying to, I was coming up, boy. I came up. Not just from the project, but saving money. The only reason why I got there in that project because my dad had worked for Atlanta Housing Authority. And I don't want to stay with them. So my story is totally different from these young folks. But I'm going to tell you this. I feel sorry, and I still feel sorry for them young folks in Chicago because you got the little ones now. If they don't tear down that project, all them projects like they did in Atlanta, they couldn't take the people out the project. So they took the project from the people. Yes, they did. They left a few projects up. I put too much sugar in the coffee. But the project I stayed in was too close to downtown. They told them suckers, but they been torn down way before I came in the door. But I was out there with the gangs. But it was the good side of there where I was. I seen a lot of stuff. I had to go. I wasn't no project material. But these projects where I stayed in were close to Grady Hospital. They was Capitol Homes. Capitol Home was a nice project. But if you go down deep down in the trap, that's how it is. They need to tear down them projects. Them kids are not gonna know. They need to tear down them projects in Chicago. They really knew. When I saw 6th Third, I like they don't put them in jail. And the reason why mentally y'all coming from a black sister, I looked at the fence. Y'all left the project there. And the children there, and the mamas, young mothers there, young fathers there, the gang behind iron fence. Y'all put them in jail. Y'all don't want to deal with them. So y'all left them where they were. Because y'all was going to tear it down. Y'all need to tear that place down. So them children and them mothers can come off their feet and do it better. Tear all them projects down. If y'all don't tear them projects down, Chicago ain't gonna never change. That area of Chicago, they don't want it to change. Government don't know. They ain't gonna make no money. They ain't gonna make no money. Y'all, politics is very important in the way we live now. Politics is very important. It's right in our face. And we ignore that. That girl did touch my heart because she went from a beautiful young lady with education, very smart, to gangster. That's the only thing I saw. I still saw a smart girl but it was out of control. The mama said she became defiant. Oh, she was already defiant. She was respecting you. She was just maturing. Yeah. The mama said she was defiant. See, she seen somebody else get away with it in the house. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna be the innocent little girl I am. But you ain't about to tell me that you dropped out of school. How you drop out? How a girl drop out of school? How did she just came home one day and then go to school? You know why she dropped out? Because she had to stop fooling her mother. That ain't the way she wanted it. It didn't have nothing to do with her being smart and nothing like that. It just, she just seen somebody else get away with it in the house. And discipline was very important. That discipline wasn't as hard as it's supposed to be for a girl to say she gonna drop out of school. That's all I got to say. I bet mine won't come in the house. My children wouldn't dare cut in the house and drop out of school. When I seen they let children in the 10th grade drop out of school, they ain't got to have their mama permission. When I saw that, it took my heart. I wish my brothers didn't drop out of school. My brother know he was gangster. My brother was gangster. I don't tell you where he was, but he ain't drop out of school. He was smart, but he was the drum major of the school. So when you're the drum major of the school, you're the what of the school? You're the leader. He couldn't fool me because I was a telltale. I saw it all. But these kids these days in the house, they ain't y'all mama, they not talking. Y'all gonna have to stay in communication with your kids. When one drop out, put their butt back in school. See, the officers kept bringing that girl home now. The officer kept bringing that child home. We can't put everything on police, y'all. We got to stop that. Because people like me and other people need that protection. We can't put it on the good cops. That's the real cops, okay? But you know, y'all got some copsy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Because I used to watch Chicago movies. And in that movie seemed like it was real. Because that's what was going down in Chicago. It was drugs and everything. And the dealers and the cops involved. Then the dirty cops. They everywhere. They everywhere. They not only in Chicago. Now, if I was staying somewhere and I know I'm out there working, see, oh, Lord, I'm glad Camper ain't with me. That cat pulled up on the side of me in his Volkswagen. Camper would have been, oh, that's probably why he be out here barking. God, that's who he be barking at, that cat. Y'all, I like to cry when that mama was telling that story because the mama was leaving out parts. Her mother was leaving out parts of that story. I'm gonna tell you somebody who I'm glad and I'm proud of that got his money and got out. Got his money and got the heck on. Dirt sneaky. But he ain't in the projects. He don't care what y'all say about him. But Dirk, I don't say this, and I don't say this before. He gonna have to watch them folks. You know where Dirk damn fall gonna be? And don't y'all forget, I said this. He has a beautiful soul and a beautiful heart. It's gonna be them people who wearing his necklace. Gonna take him out of here. It ain't gonna be nobody in the street. It's gonna be his surroundings. The people who surround Dirk just want to come up. It's all about this. And that dude who was in that, I may say the name wrong, y'all. I know what I'm talking about. In the, what is it, OTF? He said that somebody took his chain. Didn't nobody take that boy chain from him. Didn't nobody take that boy chain out in there. He got in there just to see. See, you got to be careful when you put people. Ugh. You got to be careful. Let me turn the light out, y'all. You got to be careful when you get people. I'm just saying, I know I ain't gonna get nobody one of these. I'm just using this as an example. To say that, oh, it's not gonna be another OTF. It's not gonna be another Von group. Because you notice the ones who with Von is with who? The ones who with the OTF ain't gonna never have a trust bunch the way Von had. It's not gonna be a trust bunch where you can take everything to the apartment like he did and hand everybody money. See, Von was smart. They ain't gonna never have it. They got to be careful who they get at. Oh, them OTF. That boy didn't want no OTF necklace. He wanted to get into their business and find out what was going on. He pawned that mother sucker. He ain't lose that necklace. That's not how it works. See, he can fool everybody, anybody he want to, but that young man did not lose, and the necklace wasn't snatched. Because he a hardcore dude. He didn't want to be with OTF no way. He laughing at them. They laughing at them. Ain't nobody, it ain't going to be no more Von. It ain't going to be no more Von. It's not going to be another Von. See, Von was educating the ones he was around. Von kept a lot of them boys, even though he did wrong. Some of his cases, he was beating wrong before wrong gonna get him. See, it's a lot. But they go back to K.I. being a female. A lot of females like that, y'all. A lot of tom girls like that. Because it was some pretty, in here in Atlanta, coming up, we had some beautiful tomboys. But they'll do, shoot, man, they can play football better than you. Until I was so girly, but trying to be a tomboy. But I don't like messing up my legs. See, I don't like, no, you can't mess up my skin. You cannot mess up my legs. No, right now, I got them two tattoos on my knees. And my grandmother used to stay in the project. I used to love the project she used to stay in was Herney Home. Nice projects. Now, that's strange. I say a nice project in Atlanta. Our project wasn't like Chicago. They wasn't good at goody. They was good, but they wasn't good at goody. You can get easy to get mixed up in that mother sucker. You can easily get mixed up in that. Y'all, I have to compare because it's different. The projects they got in Chicago, I can't live in them projects. I couldn't go that way. No. If I lived in Chicago, I wouldn't want to live nowhere near them projects. I can't live in Chicago. I can't. I got a girlfriend She born and raised in Chicago. She work in this school over here. She gangster. She gangster, but she a sweetheart. Her family still live in Chicago. And y'all, when I play women's softball, that girl over there, she took up for me. I tell her, can you tell them to leave me alone? And she would go the route. And it's the way her body language was. But she's very nice. So I picked up on her. After we taught her, I taught her, me and one of my friends, him and I taught her how to play softball. She ain't know how to stop no ball. Now she don't move up to the top. It's a storyline with her. She was from Chicago. And when you from Atlanta and you from Chicago, we tested your gangster. Body language, we spoke about with conflicts. We talked about body language. Her body language, my body language. See, I got my body language when I first met her. I knew she wasn't from Atlanta. Because I'm the type, Atlanta people, they sit back and they look at you. They watches you. They watches you. They observe you. And to keep a conflict down, you know whether or not I had my mouth went up. See, you know how they said, when we were talking about conflict, how they said it's the way your body language is, how you look at people, you'll toot your neck, you'll toot your mouth up at people. That means that you don't trust somebody. There are signs when a person come in around you and your boys, or you and your girls, or you and your people. It's a vibe that a person, all of us vibing together, okay? One person walk up, I'm vibing good, I'm vibing hard, but I'm paying attention. That's just me. I can vibe with you, I can drink with you, I can have a good time with you, I can party with you, baby. I can feel the atmosphere. The atmosphere. I'm watching. When my mind said, I'm looking at folks, y'all ain't paying attention, y'all so high, y'all so relaxed. I'm like that now. I can be invited to the cookout. You'll think I ain't paying no attention. Nobody, I don't see everybody came through that gate. And if I don't feel comfortable, but them your people, if I don't feel comfortable, they have asked me a lot of time, why you leaving? Why you leaving, little Nita? I said, it's time me go bake. I said, it's time me to go bake. And when I left, later on, I heard what happened. I heard what happened. I used to tell my daughter that when I went out with her. She grown. I could go out with her. I mean, she was grown. She's in her late 20s. And she want me to get out there house because I'm a house girl. I'm a house person. I'm a house girl. I get out, but I'm still a house. I'm still a home girl. I stay in the house. But I ain't with my buddy. I can get out like that, but I'm going back home. I don't like sleeping in everybody's beds. I'm scared to sleep in people's houses. I'm scared to sleep. I can't do it. I can't do what Mo 3 did. Sleeping all over them girls' house that he trusts. I don't trust folks. You can say what you want to say about me. My trust, baby. I know when to get up and go. Right now. I put on some clothes. Right now, every time y'all see me like this. Y'all ain't really seen me in no clothes. Now, I put on a nice little dress yesterday. I got clothes, y'all. I'm about to spring break. You gonna see me in some clothes. I went on live last night to put on a dress because I want y'all to know I got clothes, y'all. I got clothes in the closet. But I'm about to respect my subscribers and my viewers who watches my channel. And they better be my subscribers. Oh, shoot, I can dress. I'm going to let y'all see me that then. Every time y'all see me, I'm dressed like a boy. I have to have hats on in the morning time. Because I'm out in the cold. And I ain't about to be cute for nobody on YouTube and nowhere. I don't care if I look like a man. If they say you look like a boy, yeah, I look like my daddy. I look like my daddy. So when I hear folks say that, I love it. Because I think my dad is in me. My spirit of my daddy is in me. When I lost my dad in 2010, I'm a daddy girl. I love to hear somebody say that. I look like my daddy. So when people look at me and they say, you look just like your dad, that touched my heart. That touched my heart. I'm glad. It don't offend me. But these days, if you tell a young person that women ain't gonna pay no attention. Women already know what they are. It's just the men's confused who they are. Men, so when a man confused of what a woman is, he been dipping and dabbing and dabbing and dipping with men. Cause a real man know a real woman. Y'all, people so sensitive now to you have to really bite your tongue. Men's not as strong as the men's that we had back then. Now, back then, our children strong. Our children, my children leave out the house now at their young age, in their 20s, go handle business with their friend and come back home, making me think that I don't know where my car went. Making me think. That's why I said, K.I. mama know everything she was doing. She in denial. My grandmama was the type of grandmama you couldn't trick. You couldn't fool. If your child staying in the house with you, you know everything your children doing. But when you love your kids, you defend your kids. So her mother was in denial. Probably out there partying too. And what she said, K.I. told her, Mama, go on to bed now. Don't be standing up waiting on me now. Don't be on the corner looking for me. Don't. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what them young folk went through in Chicago. That's why when I hear somebody like Dirt, I just didn't want Dirt to come to Atlanta. So when a young man on my channel say, how you feel about people from the other state coming to your state? I have, since I just got older. See, when you and your sister, you just start a new life. So when people call you old, you better hope you live to be old. Age ain't nothing but a number. You gotta take care of yourself. I bet I look younger than you. I'm gonna tell you, I say, yeah, it offend me. Because I hate when they come from another state, either try to take over or either come here to criticize people. Oh, I got to get out of Atlanta. Oh, you ain't going to do what you want to do here. Not with these folks we got working up here. You in Atlanta. If you coming from another state, you in Atlanta, you don't know nothing about Atlanta. Because Atlanta is divided up into sections, into parts. I can tell you where to go. And I can tell you where to go in each county in Atlanta. See, you fooled around there and came straight here and went to the wrong side of Atlanta. See, there's some classic Atlanteans. There are some people not going to move. See, if my brother was still here, my brother liked the west side. He liked that side of Atlanta where the West End. My brother liked Atlanta. He can't live in the chaos. He can't live in Clayton County. He can't live in Gwinnett County. He can't live in Alpharetta. He can't live. He has. He can't live in all these different counties. They don't put him out. My brother's bandit for Jonesboro. Only county he can live in is Atlanta. When God took my brother off this earth, I can live happy. I can relax. I can sleep. It's a y'all the old gang members, y'all, the old gang members are the real gang members. They still out there. They still out there. And they watching all these new folks. They'll never put them new folks in they kitchen. That's why gangs are divided. All these new names. Ain't nowhere in the world, if I were Kanika Jenkins and I was going to a party, knowing I'm in a gang, there was many other gangs at that party. Governor Vaughn, a lot of boys hung around King Vaughn and didn't like him. A lot of people was around Ki and they didn't like her. They didn't like her. Take the guns away from these kids. And what'll happen? First of all, y'all, let me see what time is. Okay. First of all, how you gonna take the guns away from the kids? See, if the police don't get the gangsters, you're gonna be gangster for a while. But if the police don't get you, your own folks gonna get you. See, King Von group, that should have never happened to him. I sat there and watched that whole video of King Von over and over and over. And every time I watch it over and over and over and over and over, I keep seeing something different. I believe somebody in his facility set him up. Not his backbone man. Got the backbone peoples out there when he was getting shot. Did nobody help that boy when he was down on the ground? Yes, they did. One or two. But that army that he had with him, that wasn't supposed to happen to King Von. I sat there and watched that. I watched the whole setup. When what's the name got up out that car, y'all want me to believe a crib, a gangster, laying in the back seat sleep while they at a club? Y'all want me to think that the boy who Von fought, see that I don't want to know their names, y'all. I'm one of them people, I don't like knowing names. I don't do names. That's not good. Unless it's for authority reason. I don't give out names. No, we don't do that here. But I want to tell you this. The dude wasn't in the back seat sleep. You go tell that to a little Winnie the Pooh book. Dude wasn't in that back seat sleep. And all of a sudden, he get out the car. He gets up out the car. Stand on the outside of the car. See, Von had a whole army with him. What half of the army do, y'all? Ran. Half of them ran. The scary ones ran. The scary cats, they ran. They didn't step back. Go back and look at the video. Them scary cat ran. Only one was big and tough was the one stood right there by him. The scary cat who do all that talking. All them dudes were with Von. That shouldn't have happened. Y'all, the picture. And all them people who was around K.I. and her brother and all them folks and Duck and all them right there, they was already targeted. All them young folks are already targeted. They were coming up. They were coming up. They were coming up. Every time I look at Von's story and the dude, his manager who was telling the story, I saw how they picked Von up. And what's the name was sitting up there holding him out there in the street when he shot him. I don't think he was trying to get Von chain. If he wanted Von chain, he would have got Von chain. And then did he care about Von? No, he didn't care about Von. I'm not about to sit here and tell you that he cared about. What he gonna care about him for? Ain't no caring, baby. Y'all, conflict is gonna, and resolving conflicts, it's too many guns already out there in the street. The more guns they take out the street are gonna be the more guns gonna be in the streets. If you wanted to take the guns out the streets, you should have did it back in 2005. Y'all were letting that, when things change with certain presidents, political, it's still going on right now. All of this stuff is still going on right now in front of our face. And y'all just ignoring it. Young folks, it's been here and it's going to be here. Women got to start back getting hard. Women got to start being women. Women got to start being leaders so we can guide our men's right. But when you let the man be the man, but it's so hard to let a man be a man for some situations. Got some real men out here. This man, I heard on the radio, we have some good radio stations here, y'all, in Georgia. The radio station, y'all, even the radio station different here than it is in other states. Y'all, I was in Tampa one summer. I'm old school, but I like new school too. I got young children. They 20, the youngest one is 27, going on 28. And the oldest one is 43. See, my children can fight my battle for me. Y'all couldn't deal with them. I ain't gonna tell you if they walk up. I ain't gonna tell you. But anyway, I went to Tampa. Tampa was nice. I ain't never woke up and seen no stoat walking across the window in the yard. I ain't never been around no fruits growing off the tree. Well, my grandmama had plum trees here. You know what I mean? Had the best plums on her tree. But I'm saying though, I went and picked a grapefruit off the tree. That was beautiful. But I know we have plum trees and strawberries here in Georgia. But I'm just saying, right there in the yard where I was staying at. But the only thing they had that I didn't agree with were lizards. Baby, 4 legs, anything got 4 legs and move fast. Scared the heck out of me. I was trying to be cute with my shorts on, and a lizard ran up on me, baby. I like to toe that ground up. You could tell I was from Tampa. But anyway, to get to what I was saying, when I heard the music in Tampa, I was bamming out for it. Y'all, they were saying the words. They were saying the cussing words in the song. So here I am, Jam. I'm just Jam. You know, I'm from Atlanta. You know, they respect. We got rules here. It's rules here, baby. Listen to it. They were cussing. They were saying the words. And I told my daughter was at work when she got off from work. I said, girl, the radio, I like that now. I didn't have no problem with it. It was just, I like, girl, y'all radio station, they cussing. They playing the real song. She said, yeah. I like, what? I like, what? Yeah, they play the whole song, mama. I like, dang, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I said. Because I'm gonna respect y'all. That one thing about me, I'm a respectful person. You can talk about me all you want to. I'm just hardcore like that, yeah. I'm hardcore. You can't scare me. I'm gonna let you talk. Because what goes around, come back around and bite your tail. But the difference in states has a lot to do with politician, the president. That's why when they focus on one state, they get them votes. They come here, Georgia, you might not get that vote. Because see, one thing about Georgians, we ain't about to put anybody out there that's going to affect the way we have to live here. I don't have to be at this job, but I'm at this job because I'm used to working. It ain't for 2 hours a day, but it pays good for 2 hours a day after you don't retire. So if anybody say they can't do this job, they got issues. This ain't but a 2-hour job. And I'm going to tell you something. And if you want to learn YouTube, you ain't never did YouTube before in your life like me. Yeah, you know when you need to take some classes. That's why I'm in classes now. I can't depend on my children to show me. They don't stay with me like that. I had to take up classes. I had to pay for stuff. If I want to get better, I better. Y'all good at this. I ain't gonna make up no excuse. I'd rather go get the help that I need to better myself. Whatever I get in, I'm gonna better myself. Oh, these buses coming in. I put on my coat and stuff. I'm gonna have to better myself. So I'm gonna take up some classes. I'll pay it, folks. I'm about to get better. The next time y'all see me in some years, I ain't got nothing else to do. I don't retire. And don't never tell nobody, when you don't retire, you can do stuff like this. You can do stuff like this. This is the best time to do it when you get older, because you can chill. You ain't got to pressure yourself because you got the money rolling up in the house. So you want to make more money so you can help the community. My main thing is here to help my young folks. Learn it and teach the young people, let them have it. But you're going to have older people, y'all. You got to have older people like me and other folks to help you get where you want, because there's some different kind of older people I know that don't give a darn about y'all. I'm going to get me one of them scooters. That boy got a scooter just driving down that street like a car. Wow. Yeah, I'm about to buy me a what y'all, and I'm not buying it to go from this side of town to the next side of town. What y'all call them scooters? Not scooter, but what the thing you can sit on it like a scooter, but it's like a motorcycle. I don't forget. Yeah, I don't try to remember so much stuff because oh wait, let me take my mess. Yeah, I know what? I could do this job. But when I was working, I couldn't work on YouTube. I couldn't work at YouTube. Oh, he all in my car. Oh, she all in my car. She on the other side of the street, worrying about what I'm doing. Yeah, this a good job to have when you get older. This a good older job. Because why? You got time. I got time. Shoot, I'm raising children. This one for me. It's for some people. Not if I when I Now I can sit, I can listen, and I can learn. I could have been on YouTube, but I had to work. I can't do this. Everything ain't for everybody coming up. I can do it. I can enjoy. I encourage any older person. You ain't got nothing else to do. Do something that's gonna make you happy. Yeah, do something that's gonna make you happy. This is something that I always want. I'm gonna do everything I want to since I'm 60 now. Let me tell you something. This is when your other life about to start living. You about to start living now. Y'all, it's another part of when I love to hear folk call me old. Cause I get, you know what I say to myself? I wish you look, I hope you look good when you old. You probably already look old. I can do what I want to do now. If I couldn't even do this. I've been wanting to do this for years. Oh, let me get that hand. Put my. Oh yeah, let me put my. Been want to do this for years. You don't hurt my feelings. You make me feel good. I'm about to put on my stuff. I don't drove school buses and everything. I couldn't do this. Not for me. This right here. When I was young, this not for me. YouTube been around for years, y'all. Years. It wasn't for me. My job went. My job. Not that I ain't had this job right here. I started out with this job. No, I started out with other job. I told y'all about that. Hello, y'all. See, when God brought you from a mighty long way, you don't worry about what the devil say. Y'all ain't hear what I just said. When God don't brought you from a mighty long way, you don't worry about what the devil say about you. Shoot, ain't nothing old about me, bro. Ooh, it feel good out here. This weather up here is bipolar. I hear you, Birdie. I put on all my shit. I heard you, Birdie. Still, that coffee make me feel like it ain't cold. Man, it's cold right here. It ain't cold. Because I hear that coffee. Shoot, yeah, just like a tomboy right now I am. Shoot, I'm out here trying to stay warm. I have to stand out here in the cold. Shoot. Shoo! Do. it's Friday. Y'all don't know about this spring break. Well, I ain't out here trying to be cute. Baby. Can't be cute out here in this. When you working outside like this, you got to look like a tomboy. I'm an all female. 5 chillins. 5 babies, honey. Beautiful kids. Grown folks. Hampton sons. I just ain't. This y'all got to put that yellow on y'all so they can see that big old head. That yellow on that big old head. Y'all, I ain't bring many this morning. I had to get them some treats. I had to be nice and them get them something. Since they can't come. Spring break, baby. Oh. Here you go. Put this on my mouth. Keep that air from in my face. Oh, Lord. Put this on first. Y'all, I put my mask on to keep the air from hitting my face. Let me see my earrings. I got my friend. I'm trying to work early. Oh, my little friend. Oh, I'm supposed to put this on first. I'll let them see. They can't see my earrings. Oh, they can't even see my earrings, y'all. What time? All right. Yeah, let's go. See, these my dudes blowing out here. Ain't nobody worried about trying to get no man. Trying to get that money. Ain't nobody trying to get nobody. Folks trying to get that money. My boyfriend is that money. I get what I want. Woo! Get that money. That money is my boyfriend. I don't need no man. Man, I hate to hear a man say a woman can't get nobody. You can't get nobody because you old. Man, please. Shoot, not here in Atlanta, baby. These men out here like women, period. Atlanta men's like women, period. But don't nobody want to be bothered with no hard head. There's plenty of men in Atlanta. Plenty of men in Atlanta. Good Lord, this one right here ain't on. Go car, go car. Why he waiting on me? Sifo can't drive with him. I mean, he stood right there the whole time. This car right here. Got in the middle of the street. Hold up. The car right here. Still in the middle of the street. Stopping traffic right here. Cause he's standing, he causing. He must been smoking. I've been smoking. Y'all have y'all have to be safe out here. Making better decisions and conflict resolution, resolve conflicts, whatever you do, you don't have to do it. Make better decisions. All of these things are gonna have to. All of these things I'm speaking of is in our what we have to deal with everyday life. Staying healthy. People gonna talk about you. They gonna hate on you. Let your haters keep hating on you. They are your motivators. When a hater tell you this and tell you that, they paying you some attention. They watching you. Yeah. Yeah. The haters. It's beautiful women. Women, y'all are beautiful. Don't never let nobody tell you you're not beautiful. Okay? When anytime a man start talking about you, downing you, they like you. But they don't know how to tell you they don't like you. See, they don't know how to tell you that they like you. That's why they talk about you. God, she like to ran on top of the street. They don't want to tell you that they like you. That's why they talk about you. Any man spend any time a day, any time to make a decision to talk about a woman, he got his self-esteem is so low. It's down here. If a man wastes his time talking about a woman, a man, he can't be no real man, cause real man don't even look at that, don't talk about women. But if a man wastes his time talking about you, and he ain't got nothing else to do, it's something about himself that he don't like. I'm telling you, if any time a man got that, so y'all build, once you build your self-esteem up, women, don't let nobody take that away from you. When people talking about they don't know what you are, they don't know whether you're a man or a woman, that's the kind of person they are. Them are the kind of people that they deal with. A real man wouldn't say nothing like that. Listen to me. A real man don't talk like that. A real man know a woman from a man. I don't care if a woman got a deep voice. I had to tell this little girl that. She was in the sixth grade and she had a very deep voice. I mean, a deep voice. I had to tell her. You beautiful, sweetie. Don't let nobody worry you. Don't worry about what nobody say about you. Her voice was like that. I said, give me a hug. Cause people gonna talk. They ain't got nothing else to do. They need a job. They need a social life. So, y'all keep y'all smile on your face. And men, I gotta say something good about y'all. Cause we got some good men out there. Y'all doing what y'all, if you're a man, you're a real man, and you out there doing what you supposed to do. You open the door and held that door open for that woman, and she ain't said thank you, or she cuss you out, or say something to you, don't say nothing bad to her. She not having a good day. She not used to them kind of, a lot of women ain't used to no good man. A lot of women ain't used to no man holding that door open for them. Y'all got to remember, everybody ain't like us. Everybody not like us. Everybody not the same. If everybody was the same, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about. If everybody was the same, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about, right? So let them talk. Let them talk. If it all about you in they check, you doing something right. In your check, you doing something right. You got their attention. On your job, if it all about you and you doing what you supposed to do, and you're a good employee, shoot, they don't want you. That other supervisor scared you trying to get their position. Real talk, y'all. Real talk. Real talk. And Lotto, the rapper Lotto, she from Atlanta. See, these men ain't gonna, Kodak wasn't gonna get none of her. See, she from Atlanta. Oh, she ain't about to do all that to be with no Kodak Black. Huh. I wouldn't even touch him. He thought he was gonna get with Lotto. Lotto make money up in Atlanta. She from up here. Georgia Peaches ain't got time for that. He wasn't gonna get none of her. What? Kodak know he wasn't gonna. Man, she don't need you in her song. She don't need you in her song. Shoot, she got other men she could use in her song. She ain't got to deal with him. Don't forget, she the one won our, she one of our best rappers here. And she put in her song, too. Good, and Georgia Peaches move different, y'all. They got a mouth on them. Good people. When I say good people, they are good people. Good people. So the decision you make in your life, don't give up. If you can get in your system, you looking good and still can do what you do, like me, don't you give up. Just because you know how to do it and they don't know how to do it, look it up. I'm telling y'all. I don't know about who told you you can't be old and be on YouTube. Shoot, yes you can. You don't live your life. Take care of your children. Now your children grown. You can do what you want to do now. Your children grown now. Shoot. Y'all better start listening to people and make your own decision. Ain't nobody put no age. It's just us. My people put age on stuff. Shoot. I'd rather make that money and then turn it over and put it out here for the young folks. Hey, do like Sean. Canal doing? Shoot. That's what I'm about to do. I got grandchildren. I got grandkids. Me, I got grandkids. Yes, I do. The hell excuse me, y'all. Hell he stopping right there for? Don't go ask me no question. I can't tell you what to do in that school. Don't ask me no question. I mind my business. I mind my business. Don't ask me. I mind my business. That's one thing I don't do. I mind my business, but I ain't about to be mad at nobody because you mad at them. Just because you don't like a person don't mean I don't have to not like them. They ain't did nothing to me. How you gonna get mad at me? Hold up. They let him out in the back. They let him out back there. Huh? No, let him take you back there. Let him take you back there. Let him take you back there. They ain't gonna let you in. I said he won't take you back there. Hey, baby. I'm trying to tell this black lady that they not gonna let her in that door. See what I mean? I'm trying to tell her that they not gonna let that child in that door. You see what I mean? They're my people. I'm in the lift. Well, I tell the lift to take you to the bed. That's where you're supposed to go. Watch this. Watch this. Now she gonna listen to me. Now teacher just pull up. Watch this. They not gonna let that child in there. They not letting her in there. I told her. See, I keep them. I can't let them stand up here, y'all. I used to keep the kids for their mama like this for like 5 minutes. And then I let the kid walk down there. That's a little bitty baby. I looked up that time. So I guess when you drive and live, see, I don't know how that go. I guess they have to take you. I guess Lyft have to, when you get in the directions, they take you out. Oh, that's probably what she trying to tell me. That she gave Lyft, she gave Lyft, I guess how I go, y'all, with Lyft. If you tell them to bring you somewhere, they can't move to another destination. That's what she trying to tell me. That he brought her right there. So she'll have to walk him back there. I got you. Bless her heart. I would have got the baby. I would have got the baby. But I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see the sunrise. You see it coming up over there between the sky over there? See it coming up over there? I'm trying to show y'all. It's gonna come up. See the sun trying to come up through the trees? Yeah. Yeah. Good morning. Y'all hear my folks blowing their horn at me? This how we do it in the air. Wave at my beautiful young parents, older parents, young parents. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. I enjoyed y'all this morning. Whew. Y'all have a blessed day. My spring break start when I get out of school this evening. Yes, Lord, I ain't got to get up out that bed, y'all, next week. Woo, Lord. I like that car right there. He was going to turn in. And he saw dude, the car was asking me a question. It's strange, y'all, how lane by that car let me know could he come this way. But the dude right there in the driveway. And I said, nah, I did like this. And he went on down the street. I got y'all parents back. I got y'all parents back. Yeah. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go. Y'all like, share, and subscribe if you like. I'm gone, y'all, okay? All right.